Good morning, class. So, today we'll do one of the topics of English grammar, that is reflective essay. So, what basically reflective essays are? So, reflective essay is a kind of writing that requires the author to inform the reader about his or her attitude, idea, or impression that is given regarding a given topic. Now, if we'll deeply get into the meaning of reflective essay, then what reflective essays are? So basically, in a reflective essay, a writer primarily gives it basically examines his or her life's experience. So hence the term reflective. So the purpose of writing a reflective essay is to provide a platform for the author to not only recount a particular life experience but also to explore how he or she has changed or learned from those experiences. So, reflective writing can be presented in various formats, but you'll most often see it in a learning log format or diary entry. Means a diary entry in particular are used to convey how the author thoughts have developed and evolved over the course of a particular period, right? Next is, how do you start a reflective essay, or what are the steps for writing a reflective essay? First is, think of an event, that event which could become the topic of your essay. Then make a mind map, that is, you have to create a mind map. Next is, write a strong opening paragraph. Paragraph means the opening paragraph or the introduction part must be very much strong regarding whichever topic you have selected for your reflective essay. Then is, state your supporting arguments, ideas, and examples in the body paragraph, means in the next paragraph. After that, in conclusion, so in the very first statement of the conclusion, briefly summarize all your thoughts. So that is how you have to start a reflective essay. Next is, how long is a reflective essay? So just you have to keep your story bright, but that too short. Usually this work should be around 300 to 700 words long. Okay. Next is, writing in first person. That is, your reflective essay should always be written in first person. So next is, structure of reflective essay, right? So first is, what are the things and what are the points that should be there in the reflective essay. First is introduction. So now we'll discuss that what will the introduction part contain. So as in case with all the essays, your reflective essay must begin within an introduction. So that basically contains, or that basically grabs the attention of your audience or reader from very beginning. So you must portray the exciting aspects of your story in the initial paragraph so that you stand the best chances of holding the reader's interest, right? Then it is basically that you have to just keep this thing in your mind, or you have to remember that you have to give a quick overview of your experience. Don't give too much information. Just ensure that the body of your reflective essay is well focused and also contains appropriate information. Means the body should not only summarize your experience, it should explore the impact the experience had on your life as well as the lessons you have learned as a result. So the emphasis should generally be on reflection as opposed to submission. So a reflective posture will not only provide readers with insight of your experience, it'll highlight your personality and your ability to deal with or to adapt the particular situation, right? So that will be in the body part. The next thing is the conclusion. Means what are the things you're gonna include in conclusion. So in the conclusion of your reflective essay, you should focus on the bringing of your piece together by providing a summary of both the points made throughout and what you have learned as a result. So try to include few points on why and how your attitudes and behavior have been changed. So consider how your character and skills have been affected. For example, what conclusions can be drawn about your problem solving skill? What can be concluded about your approach to specific situation? What might you do differently in similar situations in further? So, what step you would have taken to consolidate everything that you have learned from your experience? So, keep in mind that your tutor will be looking out for evidence of reflection at a very high standard, right? So, these are the things that you're going to include in introduction, body, and conclusion. That are the structure that is the structure of reflective essays. So in that way you're going to do it. So I hope you have understood this topic. Okay, basically reflective essays are those essays where you're gonna include your experience, your life experience, what have you learned, and what are the things you have done through that experience. So now this is the homework that you all gonna solve. So you can go for question 1 or you can go for question 2. Like there is an option between, like there is a choice between these two questions. So the first question is, when you shared a secret with a friend or someone shared a secret with you. So taking this question in your mind, you have to write reflective essay. Like what are the experiences that you have got through this thing? Like what was the secret that you have shared with your friend, or what was the secret that your friend has shared with you? Each and everything you have to write. Next is, when you got punished by your parents, like what was the mistake that you did, what was the punishment, what have you learned, what lessons you have learned, and after getting that punishment, would you have done that mistake, will you repeat that mistake? Like each and everything that you have experienced in your life when this situation took place, you have to write it down. So just attempt any two questions as choice is given. Okay,